When a leader contacted me asking me if I wanted to review a pair of their water shoes, I emailed them back and I said, "You do know the show is called Honest Reviews." And they got back to me and they said, "Yeah, we put a lot of time and effort in designing the best water shoe and we want you to review it." So I thought, great, because I have been trying to find a really good water shoe for years. Okay, let's do this. What makes the best water shoe review? When the water shoes arrived, of course, I did the typical unboxing, tried them on, and... oh, wow. Okay, if you want to figure out if you found an awesome pair of water shoes, you need a criteria, and here's my 6 criteria. They have to be comfortable to walk in. They need to be able to grip every surface that I'm walking on. They need to be quick dry, they need to be lightweight, they need to be packable, and they need to be durable. If I could find a pair of water shoes that hit on all of those criteria, they would be awesome. Now, I've been hiking off trail on Crown land for many years now, and one thing I've learned is that at some point while following your compass bearing, you're going to need to cross water. And one thing I've learned is it's not a really good idea to try and walk long distance in saturated, wet, heavy boots, unless of course you like blisters. And I certainly don't like the idea of trying to cross these water crossings in bare feet, unless of course you want to try and get home walking on hamburger. Not nice. You've got to take care of your feet. They're gonna get you back home. Now when you get to this point, take a break. You could probably use the rest, take off your boots, and change into your water shoes. At least that's what I do. And that's why I've been searching for the perfect water shoe ever since the start of the EconoChallenge. Now the first thing I tried were my sandals. They were comfortable. They were grippy, and they were certainly durable. I'm still wearing them today. I just don't take them on hikes because they were not quick dry. They were not packable, and they certainly weren't lightweight at over 1 kilogram. And for those of you south of the border, that's about 36 ounces. Now the following year, I went completely the other way and tried flip-flops. And they were certainly comfortable. They were quick dry, they were packable, and they were very lightweight. The problem with them was they were not durable, and there was no way they were gripping the slimy bottom of these rivers and streams we were crossing, and if you got your foot stuck in some muck, you would lose your flip-flop. Terrible. Now when Crocs were invented, they were the next thing I tried, or in my case, imitation Crocs, because Crocs are way too expensive, and I love these things. They are super comfortable, and I've actually gone through 2 pairs of these over the years. They're made of closed cell foam, so they don't soak up water, so they're quick dry, and they're very lightweight at 321 grams or 11.3 ounces. I really like the fact that my toes were covered and protected for the first time. But the problem with these things, they're not really packable, they don't pack down very well, and they are certainly not durable. And this is what happens, the tread on the bottom wears off really easily, and that's why I've gone through 2 pairs up to this point. And when it comes to walking around on uneven surfaces, these are terrible. Your foot slips around inside them, and when we started kayaking, they were not appropriate for portaging at all. What I needed was something that was more like a shoe, and that's when I discovered these by Wilcor. As water shoes go, this is as close as I've ever come. They're more like a shoe. They've got a sturdy, grippy bottom. They're very comfortable to wear. They're almost packable, pretty packable. They're lightweight at 405 grams or 11.3 ounces, and they're durable. The problem with these things though is they're not quick dry. They have this spongy bit around your ankle that took forever to dry out, but what really killed these for me were the sole. They have these slits where water is supposed to drain out of the shoe, but they easily packed up with crap, and then the water wouldn't drain out. So when I was getting in and out of my kayak, I found I was filling my kayak with water every time. Now 2 years ago at the Outdoor Adventure Show in Toronto, I discovered these. They're made by this company called Advante. They're made of the same spongy material as Crocs, so they're very comfortable. They had these spongy dots on the bottom, so originally they were very grippy. That closed cell foam meant they were quick dry. They're lightweight at 395 grams or 13.9 ounces. They're kind of packable, although they do spring back with that spongy rubber. But what killed these is they're not durable. Those spongy dots on the bottom wore off in the first year, and the rocky portage trails have just been chewing these things up big time, making them useless at this point, and left me still looking for the perfect water shoe. Now I need to do is dry off my feet and then put my dry socks and boots on. And carry on hiking blister free. That's why water shoes are very important. So when A-Leader contacted me earlier this year and asked me if I wanted to review the perfect water shoe for aquatic adventures, I took them up on their offer. For what I use water shoes for, I picked their X-Drain Classic Knit in overcast gray. They also come in mixed gray, black, and white. They have a spongy rubber sole that's very flexible, which makes them very comfortable to wear. But look what they've done. They've added hard rubber to the areas of the sole that are going to wear out first. They have dozens of drain holes, so even if some of them get plugged up, the water still drains out quickly. I've been walking around this hemlock forest with the tiny little needles, and they hardly get packed up with anything, and if they do, they're very easy to clean out. I'm finding the sole to be grippy and just stiff enough so I'm not feeling all those rocks and pebbles on the portage trail. They're lightweight at 295 grams or 10.3 ounces. Now this is closed cell foam or rubber and a mesh upper, which means they're quick dry. And finally, I find them to be very packable. They pack down really flat so they'll fit in the pockets of the side of my pack, or I can pack them together like this and fit them inside my pack. Perfect. The only criteria left that I can't really speak about is durability, and I guess I'll just have to keep wearing them to find out. Now the folks at A-Leader Gear really liked what I had to say about their water shoes. They liked it so much they decided to sponsor this video. That means I get to keep the shoes, which is good because I really like them. But if you want to pick yourself up a pair of great water shoes, go to aleader.com and use the promo code ECONO15 at checkout, and you'll get 15% off your purchase. Don't worry about the links. I'll put the links in the description down below. That offer is valid until December 31st, 2018. So if you've arrived after that date, I'm sorry, the promotion is over. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you think make great water shoes in the comments down below. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching the EconoChallenge, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.